All right, good Wednesday afternoon. We're going to start off in the tropics and give you a little update here on where Gert's going. Still a hurricane, but it is rocketing off to the north and east and way out into the Atlantic, away from any major land masses. Still, though, we are feeling its effects. Still a high risk of rip currents up and down the eastern seaboard, particularly out through Virginia Beach, down through the Outer Banks, rough surf as well, even south of Hatteras Island. You're going all the way down through the Outer Banks there. That high risk, red flags up, all up and down the Outer Banks this afternoon. And to top that, we have three more areas of concern we're watching, kind of wave after wave coming off the African coastline and moving into the very warm, conducive waters of the eastern Atlantic. Each of these has a 40% chance of developing to what would become a tropical depression, tropical storm within the next 5 days. The next name on the list is Harvey. In fact, let's put some models on here. Each line you're seeing is a different computer model. You notice how it kind of splits the two systems. One goes south of San Juan, the other north, possibly into the waters off of the southeast coastline. This goes all the way out to next Monday. So any time frame that we would see any sort of concern would be the middle to end of late next week. So we'll watch that closely. But right now, nothing to worry about. We have clouds that cleared out this morning, giving way to some sunshine across the area today. Clearing skies continue if you're not already seeing that. Temperatures do heat up. Today we'll top out in the mid to upper 80s. Very, very humid out there. And then by the time we get to Friday, we're going to be in the low 90s ahead of a cold front that will bring us some more thunderstorms in the forecast in the evening and possibly spreading over in early Saturday. 85 in Newport News right now down to Chesapeake, 82 in Hosky, 84 in West Point, 83 Hampton, 81 in Wachapreague, and 85 this afternoon so far in Elizabeth City. Dew points in the low to mid 70s. It's feeling sticky out there, feeling much like it did back in July when we had over 20 days of 90 degrees or hotter temperatures. Our weather this afternoon really responsible from an area of high pressure here off to our north that's into New England, and that's going to provide just enough of an influence to our weather the next couple days to keep things quite seasonable for us. 89 tomorrow. We're in the low 90s on Friday. That front comes through in the night. We're going to drop maybe a few degrees, still warm and sticky into Saturday, and then staying right around average or so, give or take a few degrees in early next week. Here's how it pans out on Futurecast through the rest of the afternoon. We're looking good. Partly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the mid 80s. Overnight tonight, we see a few low clouds develop, maybe some patchy fog, and temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Now tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a little bit hotter in the upper 80s to around 90, and the slightest risk off to the west of a late evening shower or storm firing on up, but more chances in here as we get into the day on Friday, especially in the afternoon and evening. 85 today, clearing skies, warm and still muggy. Tonight we fall back to 72, partly cloudy and still very muggy as well. Not very comfortable sleeping weather. And there's your 7-day forecast. 89 Thursday, 91 on Friday, and into early Saturday, a few showers could linger, maybe a thunderstorm or two, but I think the second half of the weekend should be the better half. Still warm and sticky, and by the time we get towards Eclipse Day on Monday, partly cloudy skies, 87.